Hi everyone. I would like to welcome you all on Invention Land Company and welcome to all of you new employees. You did it, guys. I hope you will work harder on your next journey here in Invention Land Company, and I hope you give your best on your first day of job next week. So now let's proceed to our main topic, which is preparation for the new employees of workplace safety. So this is a virtual training because we all know the pandemic is still there, and I'm requesting everyone to please grab some pen and a piece of paper so that you can take down notes because this topic is a quite important for everyone for your safety because we are more focusing on the safety awareness of everyone, especially to you, our new employees. So before I start, may I tell you about myself. So I am Trina Maurice Abai. I'm your host for today. So good evening everyone, and I hope you will listen to me carefully. This is for your safety. Okay, now let's proceed and let's start with Invention Land. Invention Land is about immersive work environment, idea incubator, and a tourist destination where creative and imaginations are number one curacy. So the main innovation delivered of Invention Land Company is a trademark method of innovation that has been created to all sort of new products for cooperation, and you can see some examples of our work in our 1,200 retainers. Just look for the inventional logo on the back of the packages. So here are the product build by our inventing method, and this can be found on Amazon, Toys R Us, Target, Kohl's, and Rite Aid. And here is the inventional leader. So here is our president, Ms. Nicholas Ranjo. Our president in HR is Mr. Tim Com. Ms. Diane Rico, our vice president finance, and our vice president in marketing is Mr. Cesar Michael. Okay, so the next or in the bottom is the invention team head managers. And this will be Miss Lisa, Miss Karen, Miss Anna, Mr. Alex, and Mr. Mark. So now our agenda will be focusing more on the knowing the workplace safety inside the company. Second is the fire safety in the establishment. Third is the emergency alert and knowing the dangers and hazard in a workplace, and support energy conservation, opportunities in the company. So now let's start with the working safely inside the establishment. So first, working safely inside the establishment. Why do I need to discuss this? Why safety is important in our life? Well, safe work environment allows you to feel comfortable in your work environment, thus reducing absenteeism and increasing productivity. Occupational safety also make good business sense as it reduces downtime of workers, including costs association with employee injuries, and thus increasing business profit. So um here here in this side, by Bench Church, the caser industry, the discipline that goes into safety program will spill over into production and quality control. People will be more aware of safety and how they do their jobs. So we believe it will work to our benefit with production and quality. So having working safely inside the establishment is very important because safety of the employee is always the first in the establishment. So there are 8 steps to have a safe and healthy workplace, and this will be understand how a safety and healthy workplace benefits you our family, the businesses, and our community. Second, your business or our business has the responsibilities for keeping us safe and healthy in our workplace. Third is develop the inventional land is develop a system for organizing safety and health efforts. Fourth, know the laws and regulation for the work we do, address specific workplace hazard, and have regular safety meetings. While this, and number fifth is we always do that for the awareness of everyone, and we have knowledge about the safety in our workplace. And number six is cultivate a safety culture with mutual respect and open communication. Well, having an open communication with our bosses, with our team managers, with us supervisors is a big part for working safely in our establishment. And number seven is find out the best solution to safety and health problems. And number eight is ask questions about workplace safety and health on supervisors. Get help. Keeping a workplace safe and healthy is not something you can do alone. Safety works for everyone. It's one of many sources of help, and it's a good one. So next is I will be discussing about the 5 rules for working safely inside the company. So first is prevent risk by early reporting. Um, as soon as there's something that is potentially unsafe, or at least you think that might be, don't take chances and report it to our supervisors or the responsible managers. Stimulates people to be alert and report anything they are unsure about in order to look at possible hazards before that they bring damages. So there are 4 reasons why you should report as early as you can. Thinking beyond incident hazard reporting being a requirement can help benefit your organization. And here, again, the 4 reasons why you should report as early as you can. First is it helps prevent reoccurrence. With this, even the minor incidents and the hazard counts. So reporting these incidents and hazard increase the likelihood that repeating failures and will be noticed and corrected by they develop into more serious ones. So it helps prevent reoccurrence. So next is provider provides greater understanding of safety risk. If more incident or hazard are reported, our organization and technical safety team will gain greater awareness of safety risks and can draw greater insight which can help reduce or eliminate their reoccurrence in our organization and across the country or our community. So it is important for us to provide greater understanding of safety risks in our establishment. So next is it creates a lesson learned within our organization and our industry. So even though our organization, if conducting businesses, it is required to report all incident and hazard to technical safety teams to assure our safety in our working space. So, and lastly, it creates a safety-minded culture. Um, you must identify everything that can lead to hazard before plan the safety protocols of our company. So this, the company already did, and all you can do is listen to us on your first day next week on your safety, working safely training. Okay, next. So second rule is create and follow checklists to never miss important stuff. So the company had already identified everything that can lead to hazard. Before the plan of safety protocols, the company used the following checklist to determine the potential hazard. So you must think about this. So what service or product is the company providing? What machinery will employees be exposed to and need to operate? Are there any hazardous chemical present in our workplace? Is there a likelihood of fall risk in the workplace? With this following checklist is we can determine the potential hazards around us. So it is important to create and follow checklists to never miss important stuff again in our workplace. So take note of that. And third, third rule for working safely inside the company is make sure the equipment, tools, and machines are used properly. The most prevalent source of workplace injury is the misuse of tools and machines. When you are handling equipment, you have to ensure that you use each equipment piece as intended and the correct way. So there are 5 basic rules to help prevent hazards or incidents when handling equipment, tools, and machines. So first is maintain tools in good working condition with regular maintenance. Don't forget about the regular maintenance. It is important to avoid some accidents in our working place. So next is the right tool must be used for the job. So what job you are doing, you should use the right tool. And next is be careful on examination of each tool for damage before use, and using damaged tools are not appropriate. So if you see that the tool is undamaged, please let us know. Please let our technical team know. Next is use and operate tools according to the manufacturing instructions. Don't worry about that because our team leaders will tell you about the instructions on the equipment that you will use. So next is properly use the properly use of the equipment, tools, and machines. Okay. So number 4 is keep the workplace clean and organized. This is very important, guys, because keeping the workplace clean, you can help prevent many injuries from happening. It is important to follow the 6S rule, which is sort, straightening, shine, standardize, sustain, and safety. So as you can see here, there is a check and then there is an X. So with this check, we can work properly. If our workplace is clean, we can prevent many injuries from happening. So it is important that our workplace is clean. With this picture, which is a X picture, or you should not or never do in your workplace, is having a untidy and unclean workplace, because this can cause a big injuries from others for you. So you need to prevent that. So number 5 in rules for working safely inside the company is prevent slips and falls. So be aware on your floor. So workplace safety tip is when dealing with liquids, use drip pans and guards, clean spills immediately in order to keep conditions safe. And be sure to check your workplace to ensure there are no holes, loose boards, or nails projecting from the floor. If any of these hazards are noted, be sure to replace or fix the item. If you see there's a water on the floor, please do put this sign, okay, to let your colleagues that know that there is a hazard on that space. So I think that will be all for the 5 rules of working safely inside the company. So again, the 5 rules for working safely inside the company is first, to prevent risk by early reporting, to create and follow checklists to never miss important stuff again, make sure the equipment, tools, and machines are used properly, keep the workplace clean and organized, and prevent slips and falls. So we are on our second agenda, where is the and fire safety in the establishment. So why are we need to discuss this? As we all know, fires can have a devastating impact on anybody who is unfortunate enough to be near it. We all know that the flames and the heat from fire can cause a great deal of harm, from breathing that hot air killing a person instantly to life-threatening or life-changing burns on the body. There are many other aspects of fires that can cause a great deal of harm. First is the smoke. Surprisingly to some, the most common and cause of death in fires in the inhalation of smoke and furnace. The damage from a fire can cause the structure of building to collapse, so people can suffer injuries from elements such as falling debris during a fire, lack of oxygen, no escape routes, and these are the counted reasons why you should do a fire safety course. So fires are damaging to property, cause injury or death, and can even eliminate jobs since many buildings destroyed by fire are not rebuilt. The way to prevent this dire fire outcomes is proper fire safety training. So this fire safety training will be included to all of you. So on your first day, you will meet this training, which is the fire safety training. So now here is the fire extinguisher symbols, classification, and agents. So class A is fire involves common combustibles such as wood, paper, cloth, rubber, trash, and plastic. Class B, fires involve flammable liquid, solvent, oils, gasoline, etc. Class C is fires involve energized electrical equipment such as wiring, controls, motors, or appliances. Class D is fire involves combustible metals such as magnesium, lithium, and titanium. And then Class C is fire involves a combustible cooking media such as oils and grease commonly found in commercial kitchen. So please be aware with this fire extinguisher symbols, classification, and agents. So now let's focus on the fire safety checklist for the workplace. So number one, does our company have clear and accessible escape routes? Yes, we have, and we are providing you this. And later you can see our escape routes. And then number two is firefighting equipment available throughout the entire property. Yes, that is a must to everyone. A must in our establishment to make sure that we are ready in any accident may happen in our establishment. And then third, do you have a fully working, regularly tested fire alarm? Yes, we have fire alarm and it is tested regularly. So I mean it makes sure that it all working. So let's proceed to number four. So do you have a set of fire precautions advertised for your employees? Yes, we are set a fire precaution advertised for you, our new employees. And then number five, are your staff regularly trained in fire safety matters? Yes, you will be trained, and that will be happen on your first day in the main establishment. So I am not going to execute that fire safety here in my place because it will happen on your first day, which is tomorrow or next week. So let's proceed. Number six, are all of our staff taken into consideration in our evacuation plans? Yes, very, very yes. As I've said earlier, employees are the first for everything. So number seven, do you have a section area for smokers on your premises? Yes, we have. Are your fire extinguisher services and replaced on an entire property? Yes. Are all of your electrical system and appliances maintained and checked regularly? Yes. Yes, definitely yes. This is the fire safety checklist for our workplace. And then this is fire safety procedures in case there will be a fire in our establishment. So first is do not panic. Press the alarm button. Please do not panic, guys, okay? If possible, call the fire bridge. Leave the building by nearest emergency exit. Do not stop to collect personal belongings. And do not use the elevator, use the stairs. Please do not use the elevator, use the stairs. So next is report to your assembly point and do not return to the building until the authorized to do so. Okay. So I hope you know this, guys. So now this will be the fire safety plan, and you will see this in the every facilities in our establishment. So please be guided with that. Okay. So now let's proceed to our third agenda, which is the emergency alert and knowing the dangers and hazard in our workplace. So why symbols are hazard and workplace are important. So safety signs and symbols are important. Safety communicating tools. They help to indicate various hazards that present in plant site or workplace. At the same time, they warn you workers or us to always keep watching out for those hazards by giving required information and safety instructions. So as you can see here, there are danger signs, and this will be important side for everyone. You know, you need to know what is this for you to be fully aware. And here I put this image, wash your hands please, because it is important right now, especially in pandemic. Pandemic is still there, so you need to be wash your hands, as always, put some alcohol, always wear your mask, and be aware on everything. Okay, next is here are the hazard symbols. I put the old and the new one so that you will know, but we are now using the new symbols. So here the first one is I will use the highlight. Okay, so this one is a poison. Meaning of this is the poisonous can cause death if swallowed, breathed in, or absorbed by skin. This symbol will be seen in the factory area of our inventional land. Okay, so this one is a corrosive attack and destroy living tissues such as skin and eye. So with this, you need to wear some PPE when you are entering this area. And then this one is oxidizing, provides oxygen to make other substance burn from Firstly, this one is radiation, damaging it to living tissue, possibly causing DNA damage and mutations. So you need to be aware with this, guys. You need to aware what should you wear or what PPE you should wear on this area if you see the symbol. Next is highly flammable, catches fire easily. So in this area, to be obviously, you are not allowed to smoke or use fire in this area because it is easily to catch fire. Okay, now we are on the last, which is support energy conservation opportunities in our company. So why is it important to conserve energy in our workplace? Saving energy in the office is important because office doesn't only reduce your electricity bills but contributes a lot to the environment by lessening carbon pollution, making your workplace worthy of green star. Moreover, going green definitely improves our reputation and has amazing positive effects on our company's image and brand. So with this picture, as you can see here, the yellow one, switch off to keep SA switched on. So with this, we can save our Mother Earth. So we are a friendly, okay? We are eco-friendly. So have you always ask yourself, have you switched off the lights? Have you switched off the air conditioner? Have you switched off the unessential appliances? So with this, in this one where we can see the Earth, she he is pointing on the switch and it means turn off the lights before leaving, and that will be our rule. So when you go out or when you are done with your work, check before you leave. That will be our rule. Okay, next is here are the symbols on support energy conservation opportunities in our company. So first, if you see this light one or this symbol, it means turn off the lights when leaving an occupied room to conserve energy. Next is with this sign, which as you can see is the refrigerator. It doesn't mean you need to eat. It means make sure to fully close the refrigerator door. So always check that. Again, our rule, check before you leave. So that is our refrigerator etiquette to save or to convert to conserve it to conserve our energy again. So lastly is increase sustainability is to turn off your desk devices at the power strip. So um always think about that, guys. Before you leave, before you go to another facility, always put on your head that you need to check your workplace before you leave. Okay? So I guess that will be all for our virtual training. I hope you listened, and I hope that everything that I've said is on your head and you will use that on your workplace area on your next city. So I am Trina Maurice Abay, and thank you and good luck on your duties. Keep safe and stay motivated as always on your workplace and at your home. Thank you so much, everyone.